This is the Late Night Gospel Train with DJ Leroy on Gospel Live 365 Radio.
Hi, this is Emran Henry, and you're listening to DJ D-Roy on the Late Night Gospel Train. Keep it locked.
Gospel Live 365 Radio loves providing today's island worship, contemporary Christian gospel music, and uplifting Christ-centered content. We have music that is fun for the whole family. We strive for new ways to encourage and share the good news of Jesus Christ. Follow us on Twitter at Gospel Live 365, like us on Facebook, and visit us on the web at www.gospellive365.com, the home of the best Caribbean American gospel music that the family can agree on and enjoy.
Thank you, Lord. In English, we say thank you. In Spanish, they say gracias. Over there in French, they say merci. In the African language, they say imela. And so we can repeat like the Africans.
The Late Night Gospel Train.
Can we keep that on cats? Come now, let's do it. I said it all. I will sing of the blessings of God forevermore.
Jamaica, and you're locked into the Late Night
With my mouth I will shout and sing forevermore. I will sing of the blessings of God forevermore. Ready. With my mouth I will shout and sing forevermore. All right, go. Can we sing this again? Make me life complete. Are you make me no sleep out the street? Roof above me and everybody see it. Food for me table and shoes for me feet. And the bashment clothes me and we out the street. And me seen them get obsolete. So me see me. Thank you, God. My God. You put price for me when me don't wear nothing. Make me want to sing like Israel Artin. God has not forgotten. My God, God has not forgotten. God has not forgotten me. Christ know my name. God has not forgotten. God has not forgotten. God has not forgotten me. Jesus Christ know my name. Christ know me. Name me number. Know me address. See me when me struggling down in me stress. So me can't buy a pants. Wife can't get a dress. Me a smile every day until life. So me bless. But me can't smile a while long enough face a rest. Can't even spoke cause you know say me this. Like a me put the beat in a desk nowadays. A me put the beat in a desk. Can me sing this again? Let me thank you. Rise up your hand. Can we give some thanks? Alright, come now. Come again. Can we sing this again? God, me thank you. I thank you for the cross for your beer. For me clothes and me wear. For me parents them. And my children. For the wife for you give me them.
Want to say good evening to Sharon Joy. Good evening to you, and welcome aboard. Also to our Facebook family, good evening to you, Facebook. The man called Peninsula and Stephen Peninsula with a song called Imela.
Thank you, Imela. Thank you.
Imela. I love it. I want to say pleasant good evening to you, man. Thank you so very much for joining me this evening. This evening is a very, very special evening we are gonna be speaking to this thing, and then yes. All right. I'm gonna leave you alone. Let's have a little attitude this evening. All right, yes, we are going to be speaking to a young man this evening. Yes, are you there? It's coming. I don't know why I even mess with it, but anyway. Yes, all right, yes. I'm not touching you anymore, okay? All right, you're good? Cool. Think got a little attitude with me this evening. Yeah, we're going to be interviewing a young man this evening, a young man from Jamaica who has been very, very instrumental in this gospel reggae music thing. So we're going to talk to him later on this evening. But we're going to have a great time before that time comes, I tell you. So Sabrina Plunkett, thank you for joining us. Thank you for stopping by. You and your GGFM family over there in Brownstown, St. Anne. Well, Facebook people, them there. What them there? Let me see what them there, man. We never even go on Facebook yet. Facebook, them there. One love to my Facebook family. Thank you so very much for stopping by. Easy. You too, love. Maria Barreto. Sharon John, you're there everywhere, Sharon. How you manage to do that? Why can't the two plays at the same time? Sharon, how you do that? You good like that? Thank you so much for stopping by, everybody. We are going to have a great time, man. So make sure you share it. Make sure you tell a friend about it. Make sure you get your peoples on here tonight. And let's have a wonderful time.
Exceedingly abundantly, above all we can ask or think.
Let's go!
Serve a God that is able to give us double for every trouble. It's your season to dance. Rejoice!
Jai Kingston, watch it.
Have you ever been in a situation that seems to knock you down? Have you ever been frustrated because the way out you don't know how? Jehovah is the master, and he got the master plan. Oh yes, the way out of your depression.
Marlene, Etienne Clark, good evening to you.
Double for your trouble, double, everything's gonna be alright. Yes, it is. Double for my trouble.
Mr. Jimmy Vale, God bless you, sir. Good to see you, Jimmy. Well, go on, Jim.
Above all we can ask or think.
In Jesus' name, Carmen Cooper, good to see you.
For every trouble.
Come on, y'all. Come on in the room.
To dance. Rejoice!
Have you ever been in a situation that seems to knock you down? Have you ever been frustrated because the way out you don't know how? Jehovah is the master, and he got the master plan. Oh yes, the way out of your depression. Come check the answer, man. Hey, daddy, you double for your trouble. Double, everything's gonna be alright. Yes, it is, oh yeah. Double for my trouble. Check the answer, man. I want you sing with me. Double for my trouble. Double. Everything's gonna be alright. Thank you, Jesus. Say double for my trouble.
That's right, double for your trouble. The man called Jai Kingston. Want to welcome the Anointed Veil to the show tonight. We're going to be talking to the Anointed Veil at about 9:30 Central, 10:30 Eastern. So you want to keep it locked right here, man.
When life seems to box you around, instead of smile, you wear a frown.
Want to to say hello and good evening to Joanne, to Joan Newman. Good evening to you, Joan. I'm making sure I get that right, all right? There is Joanne and there's Joan, and you're Joan Newman. And also to Andrew Dunn. Good evening to you, Sophia Sutherland. God bless you. Good evening to you. Come on.
Double for your trouble. Everything's gonna be alright. I trust in the name of the Lord, my strength, yeah. Double for my trouble. You make a way for me. Take the answer, man. Hey, thank you, Jesus, yeah. Double for my trouble. Double, everything's gonna be alright. Thank you, Jesus, yeah. Double for my trouble. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Take the answer, man. Thank you, Jesus. Hey, daddy. Hey, daddy. You made a way. You made a way. I got victory. Yeah, yeah. This is my day. Yeah, yeah. Hey, daddy. Hey, daddy. You made a way. You made a way. I got victory. I got victory. This is my day. My joy is bubbling over. My peace is bubbling over. My love is bubbling over. My finances bubbling over. The anointing bubbling over. My giving bubbling over. Grace and mercy bubbling over. Prosperity bubbling over. Oh, yeah. Double for your trouble. If I just live right, everything's gonna be alright. Double you give me, God, yeah. Double for my trouble. Yes, 100-fold. Take the answer, man. All my tomorrow is in your hands, Lord. Double for my trouble. Double, oh, double, oh, double, oh. Everything's gonna be alright. I know it's gonna be alright. Double for my trouble. Double for my trouble. Take the answer, man. Trust in the name of the Lord. You tell me, Lord. Double for my trouble.
Want to say hello to Carol Godin. Good evening to you, Carol. Thank you for joining us tonight. Make sure you stick around, all right? Norma Escoffrey, good evening to you. We're going to be interviewing the Anointed Veil live right here on GL365 Radio. If you're on YouTube, you got to see the brother live, all right? If you're on YouTube, you can see him live. If you're on Facebook, then you're not going to be seen live. You're going to see a picture of him, all right? So make sure you join us on YouTube so you can see my brother live out of Guyana. Jamaican living in Guyana, I know. Yes, man. What am I saying? Charlene Samuel with the African Caribbean worship. Watch it. to your DD. Sing hallelujah. Judy Mazike Daniels. Good evening. Sylvia Clark, Obed Smith. Good evening to you. That's right. If you are watching our YouTube live or you are on our website, you will see Mr. The Anointed Veil. The Anointed Veil, you're going to see him live. But if you're on Facebook, we're going to have a picture of him up. So I suggest that you go to our YouTube live. Go to our YouTube live. Click the link right below and join us there, all right? And let's have a good time tonight. Want to say hello to my brethren all the way in the UK. Steve Watkins. And big shout out to Mr. Darren Grant. Man, the man fresh off of the UK tour. I tell you. Heading back home to Jamaica. Then they'll make their way to the USA. It's gonna be crazy. Oh my God. Say hello and good evening to Marie Hamilton over there in Canada. Good evening to you, Marie. Norma Escoffrey, God bless you. Thank you for joining us. Roberta Martin, good evening to you. Thank you for joining us. And I'm not shouting at you, okay, Roberta? I know I make fun of your name sometimes because it just sounds Spanishy. All right, it's on Latina. All right.
Hey, what's up? This is your boy, the Anointed Veil from out of Jamaica, and you're locked into the late night gospel train with DJ D-Roy on GL365 Radio.
That's right. That's the brother who's gonna be with us tonight, right here on GL365 Radio. Whoa. Chris Miguel. Kumbaya. Kumbaya. Come on.
Jesus, my Savior, me love him. Jesus, my Savior, me love him. Jesus, my Savior, me love him. And me love him forever. Jesus, I'm my Savior, so me love him. So me say, boom, got a true prayer, me connected. Got a true prayer, me connected. Me connected to the Father, boom, got a true prayer, me connected. Got a true prayer, me connected. So me say, come by ya, oh Lord. God, you need it, don't need it. Come by ya, oh Lord. God, me well while you here, come you feel come by ya.
Hello to Shemaine Hamilton. Good evening to you, Shemaine.
Come by ya, oh Lord.
Diane Cockburn O'Brien. Good evening to you.
One down ya, me no like.
Thank you for stopping by tonight.
I beg you, come ya, come down ya, and come fix.
Moses Henry, good evening.
Save me, only you one can save me.
Welcome aboard the late night gospel train.
Jesus, my Savior, I mean know you are the God forever. Satan, my own stuff, but God planning can't come and shop. Cause he vex through me, I got a power. Through me and him a power. Yeah, but him a off and puff. Make him off and puff. He can't touch me now. That's why me want Jesus here. So me say come by ya, oh Lord. God you need it, don't need it. Come by ya, oh Lord. God me well while you here. Come you feel come by ya, oh Lord. God you need it, don't need it. Come by ya, oh Lord. Satan him a try. Tell him say him can't win this. Say a warrior, this a warrior. Bigger than him army, and who him have a fight with him. Tell him say Jesus Christ, me Savior. And never, Satan you know need stuff. But God planning can't come and shop. Cause him vex through me I got a power. Through me and him a power. Yeah, but him a off and puff. Make him off and puff. Cause he can't touch me now. That's why me want Jesus here. So me say come by ya, oh Lord. God you need it, don't need it. Come by ya, oh Lord. God me well while you here. Come by ya, oh Lord. God you need it, don't need it. Come
to Mama Rosa. But Kiffin, good evening to you.
Zibbidi dan dan dan. Yeah. I go the dang girl, I go the post, I go the waka 'cause I carry Holy Ghost. Now you dey bless my life like this. Now you dey carry me go. I go the dang girl, I go the post, I go the waka 'cause I carry Holy Ghost. Now you dey bless my life like this. Now you dey
Echo Clay, you wonder what you
wonder, 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 wonder. You make me wonder, 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 wonder. You make me wonder, 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 wonder. You make me wonder, wonder, wonder. Heavenly Father, you be Baba, and now you the carry face, and your glory fill the earth. Father, you are good, you are better than the rest, you are better than the face. See, I know, say the love you show is so amazing. Now you they love me so, you make me wonder. Now you were the love me, love me, love me. Everywhere I go, you just stand by me, and your love is so amazing. I go the dang girl, I go the post, I go the waka 'cause I carry Holy Ghost. Now you they bless my life like this. Now you they carry me go. I go the dang girl, I go the post, I go the waka 'cause I carry Holy Ghost. Now you they bless my life like this. Now you they carry me go. You make me wonder, 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 wonder. You make me wonder, 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 wonder. You make me wonder, 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 wonder. You make me wonder, 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 wonder.
It's a wonderful feeling when we step in our place, see our blessings and throw away. It's a spiritual healing.
Pleasant good evening to Bev Gale. Good evening to your Bev.
No more living in sin.
Patrine, Martin Cornwall.
By your stripes I'm healed. By your blood I'm redeemed. Tell me why I no go post. See me, I carry Holy Ghost, so no.
Blessings to you, Mr. Steve Watkins. Steve Watkins is heading to the airport now. He'll be heading home to Jamaica shortly. So we pray God's traveling mercies. With Stevie, see you later, Bridget. Alright?
I go the dang, I go the post, I go the waka 'cause I carry Holy Ghost.
You bless my life like this. Now you they carry me go. You make me wonder, wonder, wonder,
wonder, wonder, wonder. Good God Almighty. Echo Clay with a song called Wonder featuring Spills. Sean Winter, Hamilton. Good evening to you. Welcome, 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 welcome. Alright, this one is called Devotion by the one and only Blessed Messenger. 6 minutes at 9 o'clock here.
Oh, la, la.
Gospel music, sweetie, man. Come on, man.
Mercy, favor. I just love how you love, how you love, how you love, how you give it, you give it.
I want to say good evening to my good brethren, Joel Taylor, JT. What's going on, bro?
You love how you give it to me. Father,
live interview coming up with the Anointed Veil. 10:30 Eastern.
Myself, I want to know you better. The Bible is your letter. I know that I'm not perfect. That's why I come to you and give you some devotion. I will give you some devotion. It's me and you alone.
Also want to say hello and good evening to Ivan Watson. Good evening to you, Ivan. Thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you so very much for joining us.
Jesus, don't let me go. Whatever comes my way, I'm not leaving you. Hey, hold me, Father, don't let me go.
This is one of a big tune. Pull it, my DJ. Pull it, D-Rai.
The mic called Blessed the messenger out of Trinidad and Tobago. Devotion.
Oh la la.
Listen, good evening to my brother, my big brother, Win Graham. What's going on, brother Prince? Win G. Them call him Uncle Win. What's going on, Bridget?
I just love
good to see you, man.
you give it to me. I want to take some time to appreciate your goodness. It don't matter the time. I just can't help myself. I want to know you better. I know that I'm not perfect. That's why I come to you and give you some devotion. I want to give you some.
If you're joining us on Facebook, make sure you tune into our YouTube channel. We're going to be live on YouTube channel with the Anointed Veil. It's going to be live, all right? But on Facebook, he's not going to be live on Facebook. He's going to just have a picture up on Facebook. So you want to join us on our YouTube channel, click the link right below and join us right there on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, all right?
Comes my way and not leaving you. You are my burden bearer. I see. You are my promise keeper, and I can't find no one like you.
This DJ is about to blow
I just love all the things that you do for me. I want to take some time to appreciate your goodness. It don't matter the time. I just can't help myself. I want to know you better. The Bible.
I gotta say a special good evening to Vivian Sims. Vivian, thank you so very much for that love gift you sent us the other day. All right, we got it in the mail. Thank you so very much, Vivian. Blessings to you and you and you.
It's me and you alone. It's me and you alone. Hold me, Jesus, don't let me go. Whatever comes my way, I'm not leaving you. Hold me, Father, don't let me go. Whatever comes my way, I'm not leaving you. I want to give you some devotion. Give you some devotion. And let me give you some devotion.
Let me Jesus, don't let me go. Woman, Jesus, don't let me go. Listen up, man. That's Blessed Messenger. Devotion. Coming up next is Pastor Terrence Baines alongside Jaron Nurse. Move. Let me pass. Move, let me pass. Watch it. Big tune.
Big tune.
Yes, I know.
Big tune.
Move. Let me pass. Watch it.
As children of God, we must walk in victory. Moving forward from day to day. Although the devil trying to stop we, with the help of God, we must find our way. So move, let me pass, Satan. Just move, let me pass. And the first, not the last, Satan. Just move, let me pass. I want me blessing. I want me healing. I want promotion. This is part of the plan. The time is short and there's much to do. Now is the time to get my breakthrough. I'm not taking no more defeat. No. Cause I am above and never beneath. So Satan, just move, let me pass. Just move, let me pass. I'm the first, not the last. Satan, just move, let me pass. I know your scheme. You're trying to mess up my dream. And now that I'm moving up, like you want me to stop, Satan. So move, let me pass. Just move, let me pass. I'm the first. Boy John, look like every time we try to do something productive, there's always some kind of opposition.
Always a problem.
What is it? Good evening to my sister Debbie Samuels. Good evening to you, Debbie.
But I make up my mind.
Just a little bit of time, man. A little shake.
I intend to keep my eyes on the prize.
Noah Graham, good evening to you.
I can't be no fool, I have to be wise. Cause I want to live in full victory.
To my good friend Charmaine Newman. Good evening to you.
Thing that belong to me.
Welcome. Come on.
Yes, move, let me pass.
Move, let me pass.
I'm the first, not the last. Satan, just move, let me pass. Now is my time. I want everything that's mine. I know that you think you're strong, but I intend to push you down. Satan, so move, let me pass. Just move, let me pass. I'm the first, not the last. Satan, so move, let me pass. I want my blessing. I want my healing. I want promotion, cause this is part of the plan. Satan, so move, let me pass. Just move, let me pass. Hey, move, let me pass. Satan, just move, let me pass.
Indeed. Satan, move, let me pass, man. Move, let me pass. What you say? Move, let me pass.
Satan,
good God.
Let me pass. Hey,
Pastor Terrence Baines alongside Jared Nurse.
Just move, let me
move, let me pass.
Move, let me pass. Move, let me pass.
This is real gospel music. All gospel. The station for the people. GL365 Radio. Gospel Live 365 Radio. More music, less talk.
That's right.
Boy.
We give you more music and less talk right here at GL365 Radio. Come on, y'all.
Let me make a circle.
Are you locked in? Come on.
Hey. Let me make a circle of love, yeah. Na, no. The Atlantic Sea brought my forefathers to a place of paradise. And this foot on the sacred soil connected me to this blessed prize. Though when I see what we have become, my heart bleeds, God knows that it's not right. Cause one and all got to come along, brother, we will win if we all unite. Cause it's the same blood we run through my veins, and it's the poor man holding the stream. So let we let go the racial pains, greed and the fame, cause we're all the same. So when you see a brother fall, better pick him up. And when you hear a good news, better lift it up. Cause though the darkness is real and that's what we feel, there is a light in all of us. Let me see the lights of love. Wave them hands for me. Let me see the lights of love. Proud for the world to see. Oh yeah, now let me see the lights of love. Wave them hands for me. Let me see the lights of love. Proud for the world to see. All you come along. Let me make a circle of love. Let me make a circle of love.
What is hello to Eileen Knight? Good evening to you, Eileen Knight.
Let me make a circle of love.
Hey.
Hands in the air if you know that you got the love. We come here.
Edith Johnson, good evening to you, Edith. Welcome aboard the Late Night Gospel Train.
Love's supposed to bring we closer. My crew, the
a little bit under 25 minutes, we're going to be speaking to the man himself, the Anointed Veil.
Brothers, cause we run through my veins, and it's the poor man holding the string. So let we let go the racial pains, greed and the fame, cause we're all the same. And when you see a brother fall, better pick him up. And when you hear a good news, better lift it up. Cause though the darkness is real and that's what we feel, there is a light in all of us. Let me see the lights of love. Wave them hands for me. Let me see the lights of love. Proud for the world to see. Oh yeah, now let me see the lights of love. Wave them hands for me. Let me see the lights of love. Proud for the world to see. All you come along. Let me make a circle of love. 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 La 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 la. Let me make a
This DJ is about to blow your mind.
Let me make a circle. Let me make a circle.
Big tune.
Let me make a circle of love.
The circle of love. A circle of love. I want to say hello and good evening to Hillary Lamb. Good evening evening to you, Hillary. Yeah. Yeah.
Democracy means freedom of worship for all and the subordination of the rights of any one race to the overriding.
Patricia Bravo, good evening to you. Welcome aboard. Welcome
freedom
aboard.
of expression and assembly and organization. All that is democracy. All that is our democracy, to which I call upon all citizens to dedicate themselves on this our independence.
Kevin Downswell.
Watch me! Kevin Downswell! Wait a sec. God, Jesus, man. Caribbean.
This DJ is
from Colombia, from Canada to the US. From the UK to Jamaica, Canada to the US. Wanna dare. You make me stronger.
Kevin Downswell.
Watch me! From Jamaica to the Caribbean. From Spain to Colombia. From Canada to the US. Uganda.
You're my creator. Lord, you know my times. Seasons of breakthrough, my seasons of trial. So I will seek you, and you I will find. You're my strong tower, in you I will hide. Help me now. You make me stronger. Whoa, come on. You make me, come on. You make me stronger. I lift my spirit. Lord, I'll take your hand.
I'm telling you, you make me stronger. You make me stronger. Kevin Downswell, one more time on the TLP. From Jamaica to the Caribbean. From Spain to... Want to say hello to Maureen Forbes. Good evening to you, Maureen. To the US.
You're my creator. Lord, you know my times. Seasons of breakthrough, my seasons of trial. So I will seek you, and you I will find. You're my strong tower, in you I will hide. Help me now. You make me stronger. Oh, come on. Say, you make me stronger. I lift my spirit.
Big shout out to my sister, my little sister, Patricia Bowen. Good evening, Patricia. I see you.
You fix my focus. No, I know who I am. Sing that song. I used to run from battles, but you made me strong. Jesus, God strong and mighty. I am that I am.
What is hello to Alicia Grant also? You make me stronger, Jesus.
You make me stronger. Anybody could have been dead. Oh, but you're still here. Say you make me stronger. Lift your voice. Sing it again. Say you make me stronger. For the things that you've been through. You could have been dead. You could have been walking on the street. But God has been good.
down to Honduras, El Salvador, Colombia, Bolivia, Venezuela. We're gonna sing the song in Espanol. You ready?
We say hello also to Precious One, Nadine McKenzie, Elizabeth Zakers. Good evening to you. You make me stronger.
Tell me I see my friend. Come on. Usted me hace más fuerte.
Gracias, Jesús. Uno.
Usted me hace más fuerte. Gracias, Jesús.
Back to Jamaica.
You make me stronger.
Let me see the wonder wheel.
Let me say, you make me stronger.
Let me see the heart them go. If you know you gonna be bitter, but God make you.
Oh, you make me stronger.
Come on.
Lord, you make me stronger.
It's time to rejoice. God has been good. Listen, we're gonna do this in Swahili. Yeah. We're gonna go down to Mozambique, Malawi, Rwanda, Burundi, Zambia. We're gonna do this in Swahili. Yesu ufanya mimi nguvu.
Want to say good evening to my good friend Barbara Giles, long time Barbara, long time. Doreen Beck, I see you dancing. Frederica Thomas, I see you. Good evening. Come on, y'all.
Back to Jamaica.
You make me stronger.
Wave your flag. Wave your flag. Wave your flag. Wave your flag. Wave your flag.
Lord, you make me stronger.
Wave your flag. Wave your flag.
Sing it again. You make me stronger.
From Spain to Jamaica.
Lord, you make me
From
stronger.
Australia to US.
Gospel Live 365. All hits.
24/7.
It's S Sweetie.
That's right. Nicholas Doyle, Popular, Dangerous. Shake it off. Come on. Everybody shake it off. Coming Roberts, good night to you. Welcome.
Shake it off. Shake off heaviness. Put on garment of praise. Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake off heaviness. Put on garment of praise. Shake it off. Shake it off. That's what me sing said. My God, oh, my God, give me the garment of praise. My God, oh, say me wear me the garment of praise. Say I saw the single, you make my voice the ringo. Papa, only for your pleasure, Papa. That's how the thing go. Take it in my mouth, ipo ye ne me ma. Jesus shake. Shake it off, shake it off, shake off heaviness. Put on garment of praise.
If you got that heaviness on you, shake it off, man. Put on the garment of praise.
Shake it off, shake off heaviness. Put on garment of praise. Shake it off, shake it off,
shake it off. Come on.
My God, oh, give me the garment of praise.
Come on.
My God, oh, say wear me the garment of praise. They make my voice the ringo, Papa. It's for your pleasure, Papa. That's how the thing go. You take away my burden, wipe away my tears. Oh, Papa, oh, you answer all my prayers. Shake it off, shake it off, shake off heaviness. Put on garment of praise. shake it off, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off, shake off heaviness. Put on garment of praise, shake it off, shake it off.
Let go of your worries, let go of your trouble.
We say good evening to Clarice Richards, Patricia Bramwell, April Ingram, April who? What? Oh yeah, I said to me, Jesus. April Ingram, good to see you. Make sure you join us on our YouTube channel, family. Make sure you join us on our YouTube channel. We're going to be live with Mr. The Anointed Veil, with The Anointed Veil. In just about 13 minutes or so, we're going to be live with The Anointed Veil for a live interview right on our YouTube channel.
Shake it off, shake it off, shake off heaviness. Put on garment of praise, shake it off, shake it off,
shake it
off, shake it off, shake off heaviness. Put on garment of praise, shake it off, shake it off.
Are you looking for hope? Are you wanting motivation for the next step? Or do you need a change in your thinking? Join Pastor Hewlett Pearson for Monday Morning Empowerment on Gospel Live 365 Radio. Every Monday at 9 a.m. Central, 10 a.m. Eastern. If you're not empowered after her session, you can have your old thoughts back.
Grooving in your car, sitting at a desk, or relaxing on the deck? Come and enjoy the Mid-Morning Gospel Showcase. It's the Gospel Joy Morning Show with DJ D. Roy every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings at 9:30. Join DJ D. Roy and share the joy on the Morning Show. Grooving in your car, sitting at a desk, or relaxing on the deck? Come and enjoy the Mid-Morning Gospel Showcase. It's the Gospel Joy Morning Show with DJ D. Roy every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings at 9:30. Join DJ D. Roy and share the joy on the Morning Show.
Here comes the train. Get on board. It's the Late Night Gospel Train with DJ D. Roy, each and every Tuesday and Thursday night at 9:30 p.m. Hear the latest hits and classics and gospel with your favorite DJ. It's the Late Night Gospel Train with DJ D. Roy. Don't you miss the trip.
Clean train, everybody riding with Jesus' name. Hey, Lord, talk about this train.
All right. We have a little bit under 10 minutes before we connect with my brother, the Anointed Veil. Here's one more, Ron. Going for glory. Watch it.
Kelly on the beat, boy.
Don't slack on your ride, boy. Tighten your belt. The road might get rough at times in this life, yeah. But God is right, yeah. Hey, strengthen your heart. Get fervent in prayer. Believe in your God. Having no fear. God is right, yeah. Hey, Holy Spirit took over. Now me feeling much better. Thank God for how He maneuver me. I going for glory. Time getting harder. Fighting like a warrior. I going for glory. Rocky. From failure to victory, me not let go. No. Coming from the bottom of the mountain. Like a morning sun arising, victory is mine, not losing unto God. Look, my heart is appealing, yeah. I am a warrior, I don't deal with failure. When life put me under, by the blood of God, me get stronger. Hey, life job I never done me ride me trials like a stallion. Idle with the word of God, problems run. I going for glory, time getting harder. Fighting like a warrior. I'm going for glory. Rocky. From failure to victory, me not let go. No. Pursue to the top. Rise, don't give up. Wait a little bit longer, don't you let go. Oh no. I blend up a punch with my failure. Look how it make me get stronger. Show me the way to my Father now. I wanna ride on. Holy Spirit took over. I'm feeling much better. Ride with me, oh Lord, my Savior. I'm going for glory. Time getting harder. Fighting like a warrior. I'm going for glory. like a warrior. I go in for glory. Rocky and Rocky. From failure to victory, me not let go. No, no.
Are you equipped to lead your family well? I'm Mark Merrill with today's Family Minute. In life, your family may enjoy many successes, but will also face some failures as well. New Orleans Saints tight end Benjamin Watson says your job is to lead your family well through it all. Here are his 3 keys of family leadership. First, lead with love. To grow a loving family, you must lead by example. Start by loving your spouse well. This will show your kids what a loving relationship looks like. Second, lead with trust. Your kids need to trust that you will always be honest with them. Finally, lead with courage. Do what's right for your family no matter how painful or uncomfortable it might be. So start leading your family today. And remember, your family first. Want to learn more about today's topic? Download my podcast at markmerrill.com.
All right. We got about 8 more minutes before we talk to the Anointed Veil. All right, I see people coming in like crazy, man. Cynthia Jeffers, what's going on, Cynthia? Karen Walker, I see you. Let's go.
There will be a blessings overflow. Blessings overflow. There will be a blessings overflow. Blessings overflow. There will be a blessings overflow. Gracious, glorious Savior. Jesus, your name is glorified. Yeah. The one who answers by fire is my Lord. My Lord, my Lord, my Lord. Walks me by the river, protects and surrounds me. Excellent good, a name above all names. Your name is glorified. Yeah, I'm here to proclaim the year of the Lord.
Want to say hello to Jenny Henriquez. Good evening to you.
All my tears to joy. Beautiful rushes, beautiful rushes. Jesus, your name is the name above all names. Blessings overflow. There will be a blessings overflow. Blessings overflow. There will be a blessings overflow. Blessings overflow. There will be a blessings overflow. Instead of shame, you will get a double portion. For humiliation, you shall for joy. He will bestow a crown of beauty. Instead of ashes, a garment of praise. Instead of despair, you'll be blessed. Blessings overflow. There will be a blessings overflow. There will be a blessings overflow. 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 Blessings overflow. There will be a blessings overflow.
There will be a blessings overflow. I tell you, Emma.
There will be
Okumu, blessings overflow, blessings overflow. My goodness. I'm having a great time tonight. I don't know about you, man. How about you? I'm having a wonderful, wonderful time. It was a beautiful day outside. Beautiful day outside. And the kids are back in school, man. That's always a plus. Kids back in school. That's a big plus. I'm telling you. But we are on the late night gospel train, and we are going on right on. That's all I know. We're gonna be talking with the Anointed Veil shortly. So I want you to keep it locked right here. Don't you move a muscle. A matter of fact, get some more peoples on here if you can. If you're on Facebook, please join us on our YouTube channel. God, that's where you're going to see the brother live in studio all the way in Guyana. We made a contact, we made a link. And he is indeed the artist of the week. He is the artist of the week. And so we're going to be featuring his songs tonight. And we're going to have a little conversation with him. All right, we're going to have a little conversation with him and see what he's about. All right, we're going to see what he's about. So feel free to write your questions in there if you want to ask the brother a question. All right, don't go all the way in. All right, don't gotta go all the way in. Just, be nice to the brother. No, it's a good dude. Good Bridget. And I enjoy talking to him and conversing with him because he's a good guy. All right, so we're gonna play one of his songs. We're gonna play one of his songs. I love this one right here, so I'm gonna play the first, and then we'll go from this song. He will tell me which one he really love. Cause you have to love your song, if you don't love your song, then boy, I don't know how to go on. But anyway, I love this one right here, man. The Anointed Veil alongside God Artist. A song called More of You.
Oh God,
Just a little bit more.
Oh yeah.
Give me a little more of you. Jesus, give me a little more, a little more of you. Cause in this time that we're living in, I wanna feel it deep within. Jesus, yes, you. Give me a little bit more. I want my eyes to be clean like you, my heart to be pure like you, my step to be ordered. I wanna be just like you. But want me daddy to be proud of me. Jesus Christ and not Selassie. So me I sing without apologies, cause I Christ and the Almighty. So Jesus, give me a little more of you. Jesus, give me a little more of you. Cause in this time that we're living in, I wanna feel it deep within. Jesus, yes, you. Give me a little bit more, yes. I want to be your reflection to every woman and man. My eyes, my ears, my lips, I want you and I to be one. So here I am, Lord, won't you please take my hand, lead me to where you want me to go, cause I am your biggest fan. Won't you give me a little more, just a little more of you. Just give me a little more.
Yes, indeed.
A little more of you.
Give me a little more of you, Jesus.
This time that we're living in, I wanna feel you, I wanna feel you. Yes, Jesus, yes, you. Come give me, young God artist, come tell them.
Give me more, Lord, me need a little more. Reveal to me your Father where you really have in store. Give me more, Lord, me need a little more. Renew a right spirit and a heart that's pure, cause sometimes I falter, sometimes I lose my way. But with your presence living in me, God, I will never go astray. Give me more, I need more of you, oh God, yeah. I just need more of you, cause in this time that we're living in, I wanna feel it deep within. Oh Jesus, yes, you. Give me a little bit more.
So won't you give me a little more? Just a little bit more. Just give me a little bit more. Cause in this time I just need a little bit more, oh God.
One more time for the G.O.B. Give me a little bit more, Jesus. A little bit more of you. Come on, bless us, seal. Highly favored. God bless you.
Give me a little more. A little more of you. Jesus, give me a little more. A little more of you. Cause in this time that we're living in, I wanna feel it deep within. Jesus, yes, you. Give me a little bit more. I want my eyes to be clean like you, my heart to be pure like you, my step to be ordered. I wanna be just like you. But want me daddy to be proud of me. Jesus Christ and not Selassie. So me I sing without apologies, cause I Christ and the Almighty. So Jesus, give me a little more of you. Jesus, give me a Cause in this time that we're living in, I wanna feel you deep within. Jesus, yes, you. Give me a little bit more. I want to be your reflection to every woman and man. My eyes, my ears, my lips, I want you and I to be one. So here I am, Lord, won't you please take my hand? Lead me to where you want me to go, cause I am your biggest fan. Won't you give me a little more? Just a little more of you. Jesus, give me a little more. A little more of you. Good God. And in this time that we're living in, I wanna feel you, I wanna feel you. Yes, Jesus, yes, you. Forgive me, yo God.
I want to say good evening to Mr. Mark Samuel. Good evening to you, sir.
Need more. Reveal to me your wonder where you really have in store. Give me more, Lord, we need a little more. Renew a right spirit and a heart that's pure. Cause sometimes I falter, sometimes I lose my way. But with your presence living in me, God, I will never go astray. Give me a little more. I need more. More of you, oh God, yeah, yeah. I just need more of you, more of you. Cause in this time that we're living in, I wanna feel it deep within. Oh Jesus, yes you. Give me a little bit more.
So won't you give me a little more? Just a little bit more.
Indeed, give me a little bit more.
Cause in this time now we're living in, I wanna feel it deep within. Jesus, yes you. Give me a little bit more. I just need a little bit more, God. A little bit more. Just need a little bit more. A little bit more. Just a little teeny weeny little more. Just a little teeny weeny.
Just a little teeny weeny more.
Just a little more. Just a little more. Give me a little bit more. Won't you give me a little more?
I just need more of you.
Just a little bit more.
More of you, yeah, yeah. Cause in this time that we're living in, oh God,
I wanna feel you from within. Jesus, yes. Jesus, yes. Give me a little bit more.
Give me a little bit more. Give me a little bit more.
The station for the people. GL 365 Radio.
All right. It's just about the time when we were talking to this young man right here, man. His name is none other than. Hold on there. It's allowed, my youth. It's allowed. Music.
Oh, sorry,
his name is the Anointed Veil. And it's a pleasure to have you, sir. Good evening to you, man. Welcome.
Yeah, man, good evening, man. Blessings to all those who are locked in right now. Good to be here, good to be a part of your program, your show. So it's you know, I've been watching you for a long time, and to be on tonight, it's a very much an honor.
I tell you,
yeah, man, blessings, man.
Them tell you, say, you must always look good because you never know who's watching, and you know, it's funny. My wife says it all the time. You never know who's watching. You just never know who's watching.
That's true, man.
And that is so true. Good to have you, man. Good to have you. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking to the Anointed Veil. He's a Jamaican. All right. He's a Jamaican, but he lives in Guyana. He's currently in New York. So I gave you misinformation, ladies and gentlemen. I gave you misinformation. I told you that he's currently in Guyana, but no, he's in New York, and he found a studio where he can actually be talking to us live. And we are really appreciate it, man. How's everything?
Yeah, man. Well, God is good enough, and I can't complain not even one bit, you know, of the greatness and the goodness of God. So, because of that one thing, I believe that everything else in and around me is also good, you know. So, you know, everything is really going great so far, man. Just giving God all the praise and all the thanks, you know.
Nice. All right, the first question I really want to ask you, who is the Anointed Veil? Who's that? Who's the Anointed Veil? Talk to me.
Well, you know, I've been asked that question a whole lot of times, you know, and I always try to find the best words and stay true to myself. I am a humble servant of the Most High God, King Jesus Christ, who is sold out 100% for the kingdom of God. And what does it mean? It means that my eyes, my ears, my lips, my fingers, my toe, all of my physical body and the spiritual aspect of my life, I dedicate it to God. It belongs to God. And so, to sum everything up, I would say the Anointed Veil is a humble servant of God, hailed from the beautiful parish of Portland in Jamaica. Grew up in humble beginnings, the second child from my mother of 9. Grew up in grew up in a single parent family, and God has brought me from a life of poverty, a life of nothing, a life of nil, into having abundance in everything that I would need to survive in this life. So, I guess that's a quick summary of who the Anointed Veil is, and what I will continue to be is to be sold out for the kingdom of God.
Nice. Yeah. All right. So, what was it like to be the such a big family, man? What was that like?
I grew up in an extended family, so you had grandma there, you had aunts, you had cousins, you had, the whole 9 yards. So it was a big family, it was a big gathering, it was always a lot of us together. But, as time progresses, people, kind of skim away. But I think my overall memory wasn't, I wouldn't say it's the best. Because, growing up in poverty is not a nice thing. Growing up in a place where everything was negative around me, and I grew up in a place where poverty was the middle name of my family. So, bittersweet moments, bittersweet experiences, but I believe that was what brought me to the man, or made me into the man that I am today, because of the experiences that I would have had, and then how God would have allowed me to transcend into my now life, into my now situation, into my now success as an artist, as a gospel minister. A lot of what I had to endure in my childhood, I believe that was what groomed me into being the person that I am today. It was, like I said, it was bittersweet, because then you have all your brothers and sisters you could play with. You get to go river, go jump in a river, and you jump out a tree, and you play stocky, hide and seek, and the whole 9 yards. So I got to be a child,
right?
Marvel, the thing, man. Marvel and all them thing there,
Right. Yeah, man. Right. I tell you. All right, what is the connection with you and Guyana? What's that connection?
Well, Guyana is like my second home. My wife is Guyanese. Okay. Yeah, man, my wife is Guyanese, and so it's like I went there, connected with different people, connected with different ministers, different artists, and as time progresses, you kind of get connected with so many people, and the love that I get there is just amazing, and from that, the Lord would have allowed us to be there. Of course, I am one who listens to, the will of God. Sometimes it might not look like it is something that works out in the eyes of human beings. People might say, but Veil, you coming from Jamaica, what are you doing in Guyana, whatever. But God will put you at a place where you can be a light to somebody else, or you can have an effect, you can impact somebody positively. And I believe that my purpose in Guyana, even in this season, is really to empower somebody, really to empower people out there who I see with great talents, but don't have the opportunity to shine, for people to hear them, for people to see them. And, apart from that, my family, my wife and my son, they're there in Guyana. So yeah, that's where we are. That's where I am.
Nice. All right. All right, I want the people to hear some of your music. They're saying that they're hearing a little bit of echo, so we're trying to fix that echo issue. I hope I got to fix it because I kind of muted something so they could not hear you from your end, because I think they're hearing you from your end. How's it sounding now, people of God? Tell me how it's sounding now. All right, we're gonna be listening to some of the music. I love the very first track, the collab. I love that track on the album. So we're gonna talk about the collab album. All right.
Yeah, man, listen.
So much things are going wrong. I need to see my brothers and sisters together, 'cause I've got some things on my mind I need to talk about. The self-centered thing me I talk about. Say you no care about Sister Pam. Say you no care about James or Mr. John. I've got some real things to say. Can't understand the gospel artists today. Whoa, me can't find the unity, 'cause every man I think about him one kitty. So me have to sing. Whoa, whoa, this is the sound of liberation. Sing. Whoa, whoa, this is the sound of collaboration. Whoa, whoa, this is the sound of liberation. Sing. Whoa, whoa, this is the collab. In other word, Matthew 18 verse 20. Christ don't like the single thing, him like the plenty. 2 or 3 together touching anything. Christ is in the midst and him not empty. So we are stronger together, together we are strong. Come over my brother, give me your right hand. House divided by itself cannot stand. So everybody sing this one, church and children sing. Whoa, whoa, this is the sound of liberation. Sing. Whoa, whoa, this is the sound of collaboration. Whoa, whoa, this is the sound of liberation. Whoa, whoa, this is the collab. So the cry of my heart is to see my brothers, my sisters, and me. All of we together as one. No man now fight another one. I just the love, I just the love, I just the love. More love from up above. We want to see the unity in the thing. The blood of Jesus Christ from within. Your children sing. Whoa, whoa, this is the sound of liberation. Sing. Whoa, whoa, this is the sound of collaboration. Whoa, whoa, this is the sound of liberation. Whoa, whoa, this is the collab. Things on my mind I need to talk about. The self-centered thing me I talk about. Say you no care about Sister Pam. Say you no care about James or Mr. John. I've got some real things to say. Can't understand the gospel artists today. Whoa, we can't find the unity, 'cause every man I think about him one kitty. So me have to sing. Whoa, whoa, this is the sound of liberation. Sing. Whoa, whoa, this is the sound of collaboration. Whoa, whoa, this is the sound of liberation. Sing. Whoa, whoa, this is the collab.
Indeed, it's my brother. I tell you, man, the anointed veil. live right here on GL365 on the late night gospel train. Bless up, my brother. Man, I love that. I love it now. Listen, my thing is, I love authentic reggae music. You understand what I'm saying? When you hear reggae music, it must sound like reggae. Some fake things out there, and you know. I can't deal with the fake things them at all. All right, listen up. You're in Guyana. One of the biggest thing out there in Guyana, or I shouldn't say thing. One of the biggest persons out there in Guyana is Samuel Midas. Love that brother.
Right.
Love what he's doing.
Yeah, man.
Do you know him personally?
Yes. Yeah, man, I know him personally,
All right. Will we be getting a collab with you? And I'm gonna have somebody ask me to ask you that. Will we be getting a collab with you and Samuel Midas? They actually asked me, message me at the radio station and asked me to ask you if you know him and if you're gonna have a collab. Yes, with Samuel Midas.
I can't say yes or no to that yet. You know, it's somebody. Well, definitely, I believe in the future. We're definitely gonna do something. You know, the truth is that, you know, every project that we do has to be something great. So we don't just get up and write. You know, we don't just get up and do a thing. But I am definitely looking to have that done. You know, he's doing a whole lot. He's doing exceptionally well. You know, he released his album 1 month after mine. You know, so now we're kind of in promotion mode, marketing mode, traveling mode, touring mode. And if you follow Samuel Midas, you'll know that he's everywhere. You understand me? So definitely, I am hoping that in the early future, I'll put it this way, in the early future, we'll definitely be able to drop something. Of course, on a reggae track, you know, I did talk to him at one point, and I told him that, because when I heard his reggae, I was like, dude, you need to do more reggae. You know, I think that was when he did his royalty album. You know, I told him, I said, bro, you need to do at least add a few more reggae to your catalog, because he has that unique sound. You know, that brings across that authentic sound in terms of the reggae feel. And you know, so I'm hoping that in the early future, you know, we will be able to do something. We live in a digital world, you know, so we don't have to even be in the same space to get something done. You know, because my tour is taking me up until the new year, because we're covering a whole lot of space right now. For the tour that I'm on right now. So, but I will say out there, and I hope that, you know, if he gets to watch this video, you know, he'll know that, you know, the people are saying, what about Veil and Veil and Sam? So let's see, you know. Yeah, man. I'm open to it, looking forward to it. A wonderful, mighty man of God as well. You know, so it will definitely be a pleasure to have something authentic, Jamaican flavor. If anybody who know me know I'm the reggae guy. You know, people in my circle will know that, you know, they identify me as a reggae artist. And I'm not that I'm only subjected to reggae music or the genre, but it is something that I love dearly, you know, and I believe that God has ordained me to bring the gospel on the reggae beat. You know, I have slow songs, I have hardcore dancehall, up-tempo songs, but I believe I have a different love for reggae, for the reggae beat, for the one-drop reggae beat.
What influenced?
So definitely.
What influenced you on doing reggae music, though?
Well, you know, as a Jamaican, growing up listening to some of the biggest, you know, reggae artists out there, I think the love for my culture. And growing up listening to a lot of reggae music, because my family, my brothers, my sisters, when everybody else is listening to everything else, we are listening to reggae music. Because for me personally, anytime I hear a reggae beat, it does something to my soul. It not just my body, it does something to my soul. The way how the bass line pulls are, and how the hi-hat drop on the catch, and how the fusion between the bass and the drum.
Yes,
and
yes.
If it's roots,
man,
oh God,
you sound like a preach, brother.
If it's roots, we have to preach reggae. You know?
Yes, sir.
You understand me? The way
I love it.
I'm explaining to you why reggae. You understand me? The way. What we call the bubble. I'm a musician, for those who don't know. I studied music at Edna College of Visual and Performing Arts in Jamaica. So I am authentic Jamaican reggae producer. So when the drum and the bass fits and sync together, it creates a different mindset in my head. It creates a different headspace. Everything is like it revolutionized my mind. And so when we're doing especially roots reggae music, right, when the bubble and the bang, or the bubble and the chop, and then the guitar strecke fuse with some sweet background vocals, let me tell you this, DJ D-Roy, there is absolutely nothing in this world that is that satisfying to Vale's soul than to have that combination at the same time. Bro, reggae music is not just music for me. It's a movement. It's for me, it's a way of life. And that is why I study the word so hard, because I want to take the power of the gospel of Jesus Christ and add it to what I just explained for us to kind of put ourselves in a place where the music in itself, the reggae music in particular, can minister to our soul and then convict us to become greater in the kingdom of God. So when it comes down to reggae, bro, every key, every note, every bubble, every bang, every streak, every hi-hat, snare, tom roll, every bass line aligned with the kick means something to me.
Right.
And that is why reggae music.
Boy, it's not like you could have talked about reggae music for 24 hours straight. So like you could have talked about this thing for days. You could talk about this thing for days, yo.
Oh God, man.
I love it.
I'm really passionate about the reggae music, and I love it. I love it from a real place, you know.
Well,
man, I love it from a real place.
Let me just put some things into perspective. Because we're from an island, a beautiful island, who we can put prominence on anything on reggae music and call it ours. You understand what I'm saying? But when I was introduced to the music industry, reggae gospel music was not a popular thing. Right. And I know some men who blazed the trail for you guys. I mean, when I say blaze the trail, I'm talking about get things thrown at them on the stage. I'm at the national arena. I say this all the time to my listeners. I'm at the national arena and I'm seeing people throwing, Pepsi from up, from the balcony down on the stage when a group called Change. I don't even know about Change. A group called Change with Patrick Kitson. Wow. And I can name them. Rowan Reed and those guys. These men were on stage introducing gospel reggae to Jamaica. This is before Grace Trilla even started singing reggae music in a boss. You understand what I'm saying to you? And things were different. And these are Christian people who were throwing stuff on these guys on the stage and saying, "Oh, we don't want that. So, to see where it is today, I am so appreciative of what I'm seeing today, and to see so many of the young men who are carrying this legacy. It's still a big deal. Because I'm telling you, I've had some people who ask me, why am I just play that? You understand what I'm saying? And I'm like, I don't play only reggae music. But they just feel I play too much of it. So it's still a big deal. But man, you look like you can represent this reggae movement any day, any time. Man. I'm telling you, for a young man who's in this thing, new to this thing, because I'm talking about 25 years ago, with 25, 30 years ago I'm talking about. You understand what I'm saying to you? So
that's almost my age.
It was a rough time then. So you guys have a whole bunch of people to thank for what they have done so far, man. I need to ask you this question. On your new album, it's called The Collab. And you have you joined forces with a bunch of people. Nature Kid, DJ Nicholas, Dwayne Fire, one of my favorite. You know, some of these guys. Getting in touch with these people. Are these people that you have worked with before prior to doing the album, or you just appreciate their music and you send out a track and say, hey, listen to this, can you write something to this? How does that work?
Well, every artist, I think I've reached out to about 15 artists, overall 15 to 20 artists, between 15 to 20 artists. I've reached out, and some of them, I would say 90% of them, I know personally.
Okay.
You know, people that I've met before. And so, because of time, because of the schedule that they have, and you know, I think one of my biggest challenge, even with this getting together this album, is the fact that artists who are extremely popular have little to no time to get into the studio to do even 8 bars, and you have to respect that. You understand me? Because ministry is ministry, and people going where, and so it's sometimes. You know, it doesn't go how I wanted it to, but most of the persons I know personally, so I would hit them up on WhatsApp, and we would talk about the way forward with the project that I'm doing, the idea of what I'm trying to accomplish. And so working with these guys weren't so hectic, because, you know, these were persons that like I say, are affiliated with people who I have worked with before in terms of ministry-wise. But, yes, everyone, let me double check. Yes, everyone on this album now, I am collaborating with for the first time. But I have performed among them before, and we have a chat on Facebook and WhatsApp rather, and so we kind of have a relationship, friendship kind of, you know, connection, ministry connection, and so on, artist to artist kind of thing. So that's basically how the movement started with reaching out to even some that never made it to the album.
Got you. All right, I'm going to ask you a question. A simple question. Are you married, sir?
Second.
Are you married?
Yes, I'm married. Happily married to one wife.
You are married. All right, we're going to talk about that when we come back. Listen to this song, family. Listen to this song right here.
Therefore, man shall leave his mother and his father.
See him, so.
And hold fast to his wife.
And
they shall become one flesh.
He that findeth a wife findeth a good king. Loud.
Don't you see a ring on my finger? It means I am taken.
Please understand that.
Don't you see a ring on my
finger? That you play this one from the top of it because it's sweet, like when Jesus is speaking a parable. That means that if we start you over again, pull up.
Therefore, man shall leave his mother and his father.
See him, so.
And hold fast to his wife.
And
they shall become one flesh.
He that findeth a wife findeth a good king. Loud.
Don't you see a ring?
Those who want to see the man, the veil. Those who want to see the veil, listen up, man. You got to come on YouTube. You got to come on YouTube so you can see the veil.
You see a ring?
You see a natural reaction from a married man a while ago.
Yes, I am God.
Yeah.
Don't you see a ring on my finger? It means I am taken.
Not available.
Therefore, man shall leave his mother and his father. And hold fast to his wife. And they shall become one flesh.
He that findeth a wife.
It's one called the Anointed Veil.
Don't you see a ring on my finger? It means I am taken.
Please understand that.
Don't you see a ring on my finger? It means I am gone. Yes, I am gone. Don't you see a ring on my finger? It means I am taken.
Not available.
Don't you see a ring on my finger? It means I am gone. My girl be gone. My riches are not rebel, and the bed is undefined. Preaching the words of Jehovah from a million miles.
From far.
Hebrews 13 verse 4 me advertise. Christ keeping me alive. When me say marriage, me want everybody shout loud. Blood of Jesus Christ cover marriage all about. And I want the world to see one woman to me. Jehovah in the center, he make tree. Don't you see a ring on my finger? It means I am taken. Yes, I am taken. Don't you see a ring on my finger? It means I am gone. Yes, I am gone. Don't you see a ring on my finger? It means I am taken. Taken. Don't you see a ring on my finger? It means I am gone.
Can't you
my
see?
Girl, me gone.
Why is available? Look at me ring, me not available. For this my wife, me not capable. Faithfulness is attainable. So when trouble call, me not available. The fire God give me no containable. Me a rise high, now stay the same level. Me not try to nobody play devil. That Delilah spirit at the same level. Where me wedding bad with a meaning, like how wedding song of a meaning. No matter how Jezebel appealing, me not destroy me marriage for a feeling. A faithful husband and the real king. Proverbs 31 woman and the real thing. Me not this my wife for nobody, me still faithful. All when me dreaming.
Nick, when me wake up cheap on my mind. Love my wife to the end of time. Loud. The ladies them say feel you fine. Enough of them want get a piece of me pine. Now make that distract me mind. The blood, show them the ring sign. They got no some veil and sing it once more. Don't you see a ring on my finger? Means I am taken. Yes, I am taken. Oh, don't you see a ring on my finger? It means I am gone. Yes, I am gone. Don't you see a ring on my finger? It means I am taken. Taken. You see a ring on my finger. It means I am gone. My girl be gone. My riches are not rebel and my bed is undefiled. Preaching the words of Jehovah from 1 million miles. Hebrews 13 verse 4 me advertise. And the blood is keeping me alive. When me say marriage, me want everybody shout. Blood of Jesus Christ, it cover marriage all about. And I want the world to see one woman to me. Jehovah in the center, he make tree. Don't you see a ring on my finger? It means I am taken. Yes, I am taken. Don't you see a ring on my finger? It means I am gone. Yes, I am gone. Don't you see a ring on my finger? Means I am taken. Don't you see a ring on my finger? It means I am gone. My girl, me gone.
See him, sir.
Indeed, the Anointed Veil is live on GL365 Radio. I'm telling you, hold on there, man, hold on there, Bridget.
Hey, what's up? This is your boy, the Anointed Veil from Motor Jamaica, and you're locked into the late night gospel train with DJ D-Roy on GL365 Radio, the station for the people.
All right, my Bridget, listen up, man. Tell me what really, all the truth that come about, boss. All the truth that come about.
You know what it was yesterday? Yesterday, Sunday afternoon, DJ Glenn and I were talking. I was here in Queens, went to a studio and we were talking about the same song. And, he was fascinated about the song. He was like, yo, Veil, where this song came from? What the whole vibe, what the whole energy came from.
Yeah.
And, like I told him, I've been traveling for a very long time, for a few years. I would say about for the last four years, I've been traveling consistently, ministering in different countries and so on. And I realized that I am being bombarded by a lot of females who don't respect the fact that I have a ring on my finger. They would come to your concert and they would enjoy themselves. They'll come and they'll be excited and they'll be ministered to and they'll receive the word. And then some may just discover you, or discover you while you are being advertised at an event. And so when you are there and they find you on Facebook, everything is good, they might send you an inbox message and, yo, we really loved your ministry and we love, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then after the first or second or third message, most of the times, those messages start to turn into something different. Right. They started to want to know how your day going, how you're doing. Mm-hmm. And the next thing you know, you are being told that everything that they have belongs to you whenever you want it.
Mm-hmm.
And I usually get that a whole lot from females who would have, encountered the ministry. And so most of these people would go into my unread message, you put them in a place, even though they send message, you don't get it, and so I decided that I was trying to figure out, is it me alone or is this a thing for gospel artists? And so because I connect with a lot of people, we talk about stuff, and like almost all the artists that I know that I speak to, they're saying the same thing, this is what's been happening and whatever. So I realized that a lot of these ministers of the gospel are getting caught up in, and not everybody is, would say, hey, let me just leave it like that. Some of us get real caught up into the whole thing. And that's when I realized that our marriage as ministers of the gospel, as artists, are under attack. And so I sat down for about 6 months, sieving out which artists I could share this song with, that both play the role of a Christian into the eyes of the public, and also to me as an artist who I see,
right?
To say, and it has to be an artist who travel, because it's talking about that. It's talking about you going out, and it's not every time wife get to travel with you. So sometimes you have your hotel rooms and you're there for the weekend, and you're getting these messages. You understand what I mean? It has to be somebody who would have gone through.
The struggle is real. The struggle is real, Bridget.
The struggle is real, bro.
Yeah.
So, so that was the idea. That was the reason why I wrote this song. And when I reached out to DJ Nicholas and I told him about the concept that I have, he loved it. I sent him the track, as I was the one who produced the track. In fact, I was the one who produced my entire album. And so
I was getting to that. We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
sorry, yeah. But yes, so when I sent him the track, he really loved it. He said, yo, Vale, track is really nice. I really loved it. And so you have the final product playing right now. And that's basically how the whole song, and that's the message behind it for females and for males. Whether it be you are a gospel artist or a preacher or whomever you are, or just somebody who is married and you respect marriage, you need to let people know that the ring on your finger is not just to show off, but it means something. It's a commitment between you and your partner. It's a commitment between you and God. And in the first verse, I talk about, Jehovah in the center, him make three, me, my wife, and God. And Nicholas talk about the triune, which means three. Three combined together. So a marriage is comprised of a man, a woman, and God. And so we have to, even if you don't respect your husband, or even if you don't respect your wife, you must respect God as a Christian, as a child of God. So that even if your wife do something around the corner that hurt your feeling, that you have the right within your own right to do something, to counteract that. You have Christ in the center to know that, hey, even though my husband messed up, I am not going to do what he did. Or even though my wife messed up, I'm not going to do what she did, because I have to give an account to God as well. That is why the question is asked, don't you see a ring on my finger? It simply means that I am gone, or that I'm taken. That's what it means. I'm taken.
Right.
You understand me? And then, Nick come and mash up the second verse with pure energy and things.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So that was the idea behind it.
And that's a good choice, man. That's a good choice, because if I know anybody who love their wife, I know DJ Nicholas love his wife. He's always talking about her, and he's always, he very much talk about her, and he exemplify that a lot, and things. So Amen. So no, to the subject that you actually touched on, because we have maybe we have time. No worries, sir. You touched on on the fact that you produced all the tracks on the album, how many instruments do you play? I know keyboard does a lot of the work. But I have a reason why I'm asking you this question. How many instruments do you play?
Well, I play the keyboard. That's my principal instrument. I fool around the bass. I fool around the drums.
Okay.
I fool around the bass. I fool around the drums. But professionally, as I mentioned a bit in my testimony about going to Edna Manley, I've been an Edna Manley student. One of my major was the keyboard and voice. So I, majored into that. And then production was what came as a result of learning what the keyboard is and so on. So, But I would say professionally, I only play the keyboard, but I can manage myself on a drum. I can manage myself on the bass, right?
The bass tracks, you play those bass tracks, man?
Yeah, man. Except the one he just played with DJ Nicholas. I had Carl Gibson, that's DJ Nicholas, bass player.
I know who that is.
I had him on the bass line. So that sweet tone bass line that you hear. This one track, we have Carl Gibson on it. But all the other tracks, I'm the one who play everything else.
Yeah, that's exactly why I asked you how many instruments you played and the bass line in particularly, because I hear some stuff in it and I'm like, yo, if the dude really produced all of him track them and him play the one day, then okay. And I know Carl Gibson is one of is a decent, very decent bass player from a long time. The whole family of them play music, I tell you, boy. Oh boy, I tell you.
Wow.
Question for you.
Yeah.
Which song, if you should choose a song on your album, on this current album, if you should choose a track on this album, which song on this album is your favorite track? You could say yes. When you finish it, you say yes. This is it.
Track number one, the collab. The title track.
And why?
And that was a track that made me cry. And every time I talk about it, I get a little emotional.
Right.
Because it's a song that I'm producing the song. I'm playing even the synth string that you hear in it, the organ thing when it reaches the chorus, and I'm playing that with tears running from my eyes. Because the song is talking about the reason why I'm even here in the States doing this tour.
Right.
Because over the years, I never knew that we could have unity it was possible to have unity in the industry as musicians, as artists, because of how everybody was. When I was just coming up as a young artist, or younger artist rather, I used to see everybody just trying to make it. Everybody's trying to make it. I'm saying, yo, I saw me I forgot to do it, you know. And then I reached to a place when I realized that it is about selfishness. It's a place where you will see somebody come and they will not tell another promoter about you.
Right.
They will not share your music because there's a level of fear of you being discovered, of you getting into a new audience.
Jesus.
And so this song, if you listen to the lyrics of the song, it says, and it is me expressing myself, but yet giving a charge to the wider community. It says, there are some things in my mind I need to talk about. The self-centered thing me I talk about.
Right.
You don't care about Mr. John, you don't care about James Nars, Then me say me have some real things to say. Me can't understand the gospel artists today. Every man I think about himself, basically. Every man I look out for himself. No man I care about another man and what another man do. Every man is thinking about them, what they're doing, what they're going to accomplish, what they need to do now, and forget about everybody. So I wrote this song around that. And the chorus is like a revolutionary cry. It's a cry. I consider this song as a cry to artists, a cry out there to nations, to churches, to pastors, to gospel artists, to aspire gospel artists, to teachers, to preachers.
Right.
I cry out there for unity, because the theme of my album comes from Matthew chapter 18 and verse 20, where Christ says that where 2 or 3 are gathered touching anything concerning him,
He's there in the midst.
He's in the midst to bless. He never said one person. He said where 2 persons are gathered, which means that there's something about unity. He then went ahead also and he talked about a house that is divided against itself cannot stand. The level of this connection between artists is so huge that we cannot build and create that effect in our industry that can impact the world. And so I said to myself, Paul was one man with an anointing, and he had a mission, and he wrote a third of the New Testament because he had a mission. When all the others said to him, "Boy, Paul, me not go Rome, you know, because I Rome them a cut off man head, I Rome them a kill man." Paul said, "Yo, me have to go Rome because I have something inside of me that is compelling me, and that is who I am. That is how I am. I believe that it just take a voice." Somebody who will stand up for what is happening and say, "You know what, I'm gonna do this." And so I'm on a mission. I'm on a compelling mission from God to do this. And the theme song is collaboration, unity. And I'm telling you, bro, this is working. I went to a place called Berbice in Guyana, and the pastor said to me, "Vale, for the very first time for over 30-something years, he has never seen more than 7 churches come together under one roof to one event." Because there's this big segregation among churches. And let me tell you something. I went to another place this following week named Bartica in Guyana, and another pastor, listen to me, another pastor said the exact thing to me. He said, "Vale, I have been in this country, I've been in this part of the country for all my life, and I have never in the eyes that I have seen all these churches come together under one roof to hear the collab." And that created history in Bartica. I didn't know this, but this is what the pastor said to me. And so that is the reason why that song means so much. It is everything that I stand for and everything that I want to see happen in this industry, because I believe that if we are together, if we connect together, if we walk together, if we connect our network together and say, "Hey, guess what? Sean English is having his concert, or Sean English is putting out his album next week. Guess what? The 50 artists that's in and around the Caribbean that's buzzing, all of we are going to support him thing. We are going to share him thing. We are going to put him thing out there. And we are going to become one. We are everywhere you turn. Because some artists have 5,000 followers. Some people have 50,000 followers.
Yes, sir.
Some people have 100,000 subscribers. So when I share something, 5,000 of my followers are going to see it. And then they're going to, "Oh, Sean English is doing something." When you understand me? So everybody's fan base will come together and create that unity, that oneness. And that is why the collab is what it is. It is unity. The word collaborate is, collab is the short name for collaboration. And collaboration is, the synonym for collaboration means togetherness or oneness, which comprise into one word, unity. And that's what I'm about.
Wow. We'll make it take a breath, my virgin. We'll make it take a breath. Sip some water there. Oh my God.
So I will be a blessing. I will be a blessing. It's more blessing to give than.
We are talking live. We are talking live to the Anointed Vale. If you're on Facebook and you want to see what he looks like live when I preach to it, what I'm gonna say we. If I preach to we, when I preach to it, you gotta check out our YouTube channel, man. You gotta come on YouTube and check him out, man.
My blessing not strong.
I'm gonna take too long to talk to you, Virgin.
The beginning, I was born to be a blessing. The more I give to you, the more it comes back to me. Material things no lack, and my bank account is blessing. I will be a blessing. It's more blessing to give than receive. So I'll become the blessing. And my blessing attract more blessing. Say, who God bless, no man curse. Who God bless, no man curse. I'm not a agent of the devil, oh no. Man, an ambassador for Christ.
Want to give a big shout out to Tony Hutton. Good evening to you, Tony. Thank you for joining us this evening. Mrs. Cheryl Fortner Hyman. Good night to you and welcome. Karen Roberts, I see you. Shirley McKay. Good evening to you.
And my blessing attract more blessing. I will be a blessing. I will be a blessing. It's more blessing to give than receive. I become the blessing. And my blessing attract.
Remember now, if you want to see what the anointed veil looks like, yeah. Man anointed, for real. And I'm not joke thing at all. You know the funny thing, Veil? I sent out a blast to let people know that you're gonna be on. You actually got one too yourself, but I sent out a blast, and I got about 3 response from people with radio. And because I have a blast for just listeners who are our friends of mine, and I have a blast for radio station hosts, radio station disc jockey. And I sent it, and at least 3 of them respond to me and said to me, yo, a good youth. Yeah, a good youth. Wow. A good youth. Good interview. Wow. Good interview. Them not hear me talk to you yet, Them say, good interview.
Yeah.
It's a good youth.
Amen.
And
Amen.
one in particular,
Amen.
Michael Daly, Pastor Mike Daly, out of Miramar, Florida. Mike said to me, man, that man is anointed. That man is anointed. And listen, it takes a lot for Mike Daly to acknowledge. It takes a lot for Mike Daly to acknowledge an artist as such, because he's been in the business a long time, and he knows what he knows. You know what I mean? He knows what he knows. And one of the things that you said earlier on, that sometimes some of these artists are so selfish. They know the link, and they're gonna keep the link to themselves. No, I'm not trying to give myself any praise or anything like that. You send me your album, okay? And remember I told you.
Yes.
I have a blast of radio personalities, all right? At least 30 or 40 of them in a WhatsApp blast. And I have another 75 in an email blast, okay? And I'm telling you this. You send me your album, and I forwarded your album to every last one of them. As a matter of fact, with WhatsApp, I sent a message out. I said, I just received the brand new album for The Anointed Veil. Anybody interested in getting it? Inbox me right now. And I got some inboxes, and I emailed it to them individually. And then I sent out a blast with a picture and everything to 75 different DJs. Now, for them to receive it, I don't receive it. But my job here is to share your ministry. You share it with me, and I'm going to share it with them because they do the same thing I do, or supposedly do the same thing I do. Now, when I was a little artist growing up, all right, I tried to get my music. I tried to get my music on the radio, and my brother look at me and tell me, so I need to give him $300. I need to give him $300 for him to play one of my track. He's not gonna play the whole album now. He's gonna play one of my track. One of my track.
Wow.
No. I don't know if you know Craig McDonald. He used to go Edna Monday too. Calabar and Edna Monday. Craig McDonald. Producer, all right? But Craig built my tracks.
No, not sure.
Craig built my tracks. Some of my tracks were $300, some were less, some were more. Some depends on what needed to be done. And I'm saying to myself, I am paying you $300. I'm going to pay a radio man more than what me pay for one of the track them. You understand what I'm saying to you? And I'm saying to myself, my God, I mean, what is this? So I know what you're saying, my brother, is the truth. I know exactly what you're saying is the truth. And there's some artists too. I'm telling you this. There's some artists they're waiting for me to call them and say, can you send me your music so I can play your music? I'm not into that. I am not. I spend hours into this studio sometimes answering emails because I get so much music from people from all over the world. They're sending me music. Africa, all over the place, they're sending me music. And some artists want me to call them and say, hey, may I do a thing, you know, me have a radio, you know. Yeah. Send your music, come. I do it, you know, but I'm sick of doing it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am sick of doing it. And I tell you, I respect you because you came on my show so many times. So many times you came on my show and you come and sit in and support it. And you remember know exactly boy, you love what you say. And wait. It took nothing for me to make you Artist of the Week. It took nothing for me to make you Artist of the Week. And for me to be able to interview you. A matter of fact, you are the very first artist that I have live on camera. My listeners can tell you the truth. They all know.
Wow.
You're the very first artist that I have live on camera. Everybody else is a picture I put up with them and keep it moving. You're the first artist I went out of the way to make sure I get it done the right way. Because I have the equipment and I wasn't using it. So now that I know, a matter of fact, you're the guinea pig too, because I try to out for you.
Work out everything.
we made it work. But I want to tell you, man, all the best with your ministry, my brother. All the best with your ministry. I got about four brethren who are gospel artists who, from we have an interview with them or have any form of dialogue with them, me and them become brothers. And I need you to connect with these guys. I want you to connect with these guys. But there are 4 guys that I'm going to mention to you off here that they're my brothers.
Amen.
And you now have become one of my brothers.
Amen.
There's nothing I wouldn't do to make sure that your ministry is extended, my brother. Nothing I wouldn't do to make sure your music is extended and your ministry. And I appreciate you coming on, man. I appreciate you coming on and telling us about your life, your music, your culture, your religion, and your love for gospel reggae music. I love it. I love it, man.
For the reggae gospel.
Is there anything else you want to anything else you want to say to our listeners tonight?
Well, I have a mandate out there, you know, and the mandate is that all of us, we are called to be purposeful, and every one of us are uniquely different. And there's only one you, and my motto really is to be the best me. That's why the Word of God says that we should study to show ourselves approved.
Nice,
so I don't just study not the Word alone, because I have a craft, which is the music. That's why I speak so passionate about the music. So whatever it is that the Lord has called you to do, make sure that you study, become professional, be the best person in your field for the kingdom of God, so that anytime you put something out there, it is all excellence in the presence and for the kingdom of God. Remember, you're doing it for a king. Don't forget that.
Right.
You're doing it for a king. So whatever you do must be the best and must be in excellence. So strive in your own lane, but don't be selfish. Always be collaborative. Always be unified. Connect with somebody. Share and be a part of the mission as we go forward to do this until Christ comes. Blessings, man. And don't forget, I am everywhere on social media, all the digital outlets. The new album is there. I'm also imploring you guys to check The Anointed Veil on my YouTube channel. I'm now pushing the YouTube channel, so if you guys want to see when new videos come, because we're working on some brand spanking new music videos, so you guys will get to see them when they pop up, all the different tours, because I'm now touring on the collab in the Caribbean. Well, done the Caribbean, now in the US, so we're doing various states, so you guys could see the video uploads and everything. Don't forget, it's D.I. Anointed VALE on YouTube. You guys can go hit the subscribe button. Remember to hit the bell as well.
Right.
So when the notification stuff comes through, you guys can hear it. And Big Brother, thank you so much for having me, man.
Every time, man.
Privilege and honor.
Every time. Anytime, my brother. Anytime, man. The Anointed Veil, ladies and gentlemen, alongside Eddie Neblett. I love the one too, you know. Love the one. Bless up.
Blessings, bro.
Father, remove all the things that can stop me from praising you. The little things I forget about, please show them out, so I can be free from doubt. Cause I'm available to you, and I give my heart to you. I'm desperately waiting, so I can...
Man, oh man, oh man, what a conversation, man. What a conversation with the man himself, the Anointed Veil. Bless him, bless him. Now listen up, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you hit the bell. Hit the bell right over the chat. Hit the bell so you know when we're on here, man. We need some more subscribers anyways, all right? So make sure you subscribe. We can bring you more interviews like this. The man called The Anointed Veil. I love the track, yeah. So one more time from the T.O.P. One more time from the T.O.P.
One of Israel.
Yo, Eddie, make me tell them.
Jesse Lawrence, good evening to you, girl. Craig Hall, Pastor Craig, what's going on, Pastor Craig? Love it, love it. That's another brother I need to interview real soon. All right, Pastor Craig? Keep it locked, my brother.
Oh, yeah. I'm available to you. Use me for your will. Oh, God of Israel, the one who sits on high. The mountains are at your feet, oh God, and so am I. Oh, a vessel that's willing, I know that's what you need. So here I am, oh God, I'm ready to do your deed. I'm available to you. Use me for your will. I'm available to you. Use me for your will.
Alright then, yes. My heart, my mind, my soul belongs to you. So I'm using this voice to praise you. And I will always worship. This vessel is for you, me can't make the devil use it. So I am famous.
What to say good evening to Corey and Williams. Thank you so very much for joining us this evening.
And I will righteous. Live in your word, me have to stay focused.
I'm available to you. Use me for your will.
Indeed. Use me, oh God, for your will.
Cause I'm available to you. Use me for your will.
If you're just joining us, man, we were talking to the Anointed Veil, a young man out of Portland, Jamaica.
I am excited to see your kingdom multiply and your people.
And he's the artist of the week.
To do your
so for the rest of this week, you're going to be hearing a lot of the Anointed Veil. At least once every hour, we play one of his songs, all right?
Focus. Lord, I am ready to move. I'm available to you. Use me for your will. Oh, God. Oh, I'm available to you. Use me for your will.
Father, remove all the things that can stop me from praising you. The little things I forget about, please show them out so I can be free from doubt. Cause I'm available to you and I give my heart to you. I'm desperately waiting so I can be used by you. I'm available to you. Use me.
Just come and use me for your will.
Yo, Eddie, make me tell them.
I'm available to you. Use me for your will.
What a beautiful evening so far. I'm telling you, man, oh man, that was awesome, man. That was awesome. One of the best interviews I've had with a gospel artist out there. It's such an anointed brother, and I really appreciate him and what he had to share tonight. I really appreciate what he had to share with us tonight. That was just great stuff. Good stuff. And it's a joy to speak with him. I definitely know that I'll be speaking to him again. All right, I definitely know I will be speaking to him again. He's genuine brother, and he knows what he's saying. He knows exactly what he's saying, and you can appreciate that. You have to appreciate that. You have to appreciate that. All right, we got a little bit under 25 minutes, so we're going to do a touch and go. We're going to do a touch and go moment for tonight, and just finish out the night real good and real hype, and make sure that Everybody enjoyed themselves. Everybody enjoyed themselves a little bit. All right, so here is Bridget Blucher with a song called Just a Little Talk with Jesus. What is that? It is a late night gospel train.
Hey, what's up? This is your boy, the 19th Bill from Motor Jamaica, and you're locked into the late night gospel train with DJ D-Roy on GL365 Radio Station.
But Jesus took me in, and then a little light from heaven filled my soul. It bathed my heart in love and wrote my name above. And just a little talk with Jesus makes it right. Come on, let's have a little talk with Jesus. Come on, let's tell him all about your trouble. He will hear our faintest cry, and he will answer by and by. Now when you feel a little prayer will turn, and then you know a little fire is burning. Just have a little talk with Jesus makes it right. Alright. I may have doubts and fears, my nights may fill with tears, but Jesus is a friend who watches over me day and night. I go to him in prayer, he knows my every care, and just a little talk with Jesus makes it right. Come on, let's
Have a little talk with Jesus.
let's tell him
Make sure you're having a little talk with Jesus tonight.
he will hear our faintest cry.
J.D. Roy. Live in the mix.
Standing by.
It's one and only blessed messenger. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Come on.
Messenger. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Then say messenger. Why you getting on like you is a leader? Hey. Then say messenger. Why it is you getting on so like if you is royalty? Hey. But if you understand the God I serve and the things he brought me from, when I'm weak he made me strong and turn my life all around, place my feet on solid ground and give to me another song. You will stand up there and criticize me. I'm a child of the king, don't tell me I can't lift me hands up, I can't lift me voice up, I can't lift me hands up. So I'm a child of the king, don't tell me I can't lift me hands up, I can't lift me voice up, I can't lift me hands up. So you see I have love everlasting, peace everlasting, I have joy everlasting, Lord your mercy is everlasting, I have grace everlasting, I smile on my face everlasting. So don't stand up there and criticize me. I'm a child of the king, don't tell me I can't lift me hands up, I can't.
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that.
I can't lift me hands up.
So
I'm a child of the king, don't tell me I can't lift me hands up,
I can't.
lift me voice up, I can't lift me hands up. So I was sick all kind of thing, nearly dead all kind of thing. People say all kind of thing, that how I wouldn't turn out to nothing. Now they find that I too loud, want me blending with the crowd. Why this man don't sit down and shut up? But if you understand the reason why I hail in the Adonai, on the cross for me he died. King Jesus is the most high, he ascended to the sky to prepare a place for you and I. So don't stand up there and criticize.
J.D. Roy. The World Party's live. J.D. Roy.
Craig, I'm just seeing you pull up on a virgin. Sorry about that, my brother. I'm just seeing you pull up, my brother. Where do I touch and go? This one is by the group called Forward. A song called Blessing Me.
I'm feeling our prayers rising up. Hey, hey. The way are we feeling, I can't stop. Come on,
let's go.
So when I look around and I see your blessings all over me, I choose to be grateful for all that you've done for me. When I look around in my life, you're always there by my side. So I take a pause from life to tell you what's on my mind. Yeah, I love you, Jesus. Yeah, I love you, Lord. I love you, Jesus. Yeah, I can't do it on my Lord. 'Cause Lord, He keep blessing me, even when they're stressing me. Lord, He keep blessing me, when the devil testing me. I coulda up, but I don't know, running long in a circle. I coulda fall by the wayside. Jesus, you never let me go. You are so faithful. I am so grateful. Hold me tight, don't let go. Oh no, no, no. So when I look around and I see your blessings all over me, I choose to be grateful for all that you've done for me. When I look around in my life, you're always there by my side. So I take a pause from life to tell you what's on my mind. Yeah, I love you, Jesus. Yeah, I love you, Lord.
Come on. EM, you done bless me. You done bless me. Let's go. Watch it. Come on.
Your love is like a melody, sweet music to my ears.
Big George.
I've been looking, searching all over the world, but I finally found you. Hey, I'm addicted to your love. What a feeling, what a feeling. Ooh, you that love me like nobody. Nobody can do what
Mr. Sheldon Evans, good evening.
you that bless me. You that bless me. Yeah, every day. You that bless me, well, Lord. Yeah, I cannot let you go. You're the love of my life.
Jermaine Hamilton.
You're my melody. You're the song that I sing, and I belong to you. Oh, I'm addicted to your love. What a feeling, what a feeling. You that love me like nobody. Nobody can do what you do for me. You that bless me, make me well, Lord.
I'm blessed. Are you blessed tonight? Are you blessed tonight? Oh God. I am blessed. I am blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
I am blessed. Oh nana, oh nana. So blessed.
Oh nana, oh nana.
Everything I lay my hands upon.
He's blessed. You better know.
Hey.
Come again.
Sing. I am blessed.
Oh nana, oh nana.
So blessed.
That tune the way I play a while ago, me like it. Me old grandfather like it. Oh, my grandfather dead now, but me husband dead too. Play that tune, they come me feel alive. Play that tune again. Come on, play that again.
I don't know about you. I don't know about you, but I know that I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Everything that I touch. Come on.
I'm blessed.
Oh nana, oh nana.
So blessed.
Oh nana.
Everything I lay my hands upon. He is blessed.
Yes.
Sing. I am blessed. So blessed. Everything I lay my hands upon. He is blessed. My money they elevate. Poverty know they my DNA. Cause I am born of the world, and whoever is born of the world is a conqueror. I am more than a conqueror. And the lines are falling onto me in pleasant places, and your grace is extremely evident. I am blessed.
Oh nana, oh nana.
So
Thank you very much, my brother. Craig Hall.
everything I lay my hands upon is blessed. I am blessed. Oh nana, oh nana. So blessed. Everything I lay my hands upon is blessed. I say my mind. How we go come the same, my life go remain the same. Oh no. I said I do the work. There's no way I know go come back with a testimony. Oh yeah. People are falling over themselves to favor me. Now every day I the elevator. I dey shine, and there's nothing that the devil can do. Oh, you got nothing on me. I am blessed.
Oh nana, oh nana.
So blessed.
Oh nana.
Everything I lay my hands upon is blessed.
DJ D. Roy. Killer 101 News.
Oh, na 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 na. Oh, na 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 na. Oh, na na na.
It's a group called Real. What you gonna do?
When the spirit moving and the worship pumping and you feel like jumping, hey, where you go do? When you get the craving for the waving and rejoicing. What you do? When the spirit calling and the worship pumping, somebody feel like jumping. What you go do? When you get the craving for the present and rejoicing. Don't act so stiff, like you're incomplete. When the spirit touch you, you got to move your feet. Forget all your problems, forget all your stress. Give him the praises, give him your best. I'm not ashamed to call his name. In the midst of my troubles, my God, he will
Want to say good night to Cheryl? Oh, good night to you, Cheryl.
worship. Come on, let's praise from night till morning. Oh Lord, in the sun or rain. What you go do when the spirit calling and the worship pumping and you feel like jumping? What you go do?
What a red shoe screw there. What a red shoe screw there.
For the present,
When the red shoe screw tonight.
what you go do when the spirit moving and the worship pumping and you feel like jumping? What you go do when you get
Come on, church.
The Spirit, they forgive you your heart desire. What you are gonna do, man? Tell me what you do. Me wanna know what you do. So tell me what you do when God sends you fire. Holy Spirit, they forgive you your heart desire. What you are gonna do, man? Tell me what you do. Tell me what you do.
Mama Rosa says she broke her toe, she don't have no shoes.
Come on. On the worship morning, when worship pumping, and you feel like jumping, what you gonna do? When you get the craving,
This is DJ D. Roy, certified original.
Why you holding on so tight to your problem, tight to the pain, tight to the
Michael Sherwood Gardner. Work. Let's go.
If you only let go, listen, hey, why you acting so like you're a stranger? You're tight up, running from the Creator. You're hugging up all your problems, them. You're hugging up all your worries, them. You're hugging up all your burdens, them. Like if them is your best friend. So you so lonely, always there by yourself. Don't wanna be with nobody, cause you trust no one else. I just came to tell you, friend, there is a way for the struggle to end. If you only, yes, if you only, if you only, if you only let go and let God, 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 let go, let go, let go, let God work, let him 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 work, work on your marriage and work on your health, work on the things you're hiding on your shelf, work on your heart and work on your mind and making sure everything right this time, work on the things that bringing you down, turn your sorrows into a song, work on sickness, work on disease, every penny will give you a ease. I'm telling you, friend, bring it to him if you want it to end. Everything is possible if you give it to him. Listen, leave your burdens down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. So if you only, 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 if you only let go and let go,
DJ D. Roy. The ones and twos.
It's my sister from another mister, Shelly Thunder. Keep the fire, come on. Keep the fire burning. Fire.
Let the fire blaze.
Fire.
Keep the fire burning. Burn up all the wicked ways. Keep the fire burning. Let the fire blaze. Keep the fire burning. Burn up all the wicked ways. Holy Ghost fire will burn them. Bring them in, make we show them. If you can't come, then send them. Holy Ghost sure will change them. Father, mother, sister, friend, brother, picnic, cousin, Ben, niece and nephew, auntie, Gwen. We not here, bring all of them. Keep the fire burning. Let the fire blaze. Keep the fire burning. Burn out all them wicked ways. Keep the fire burning. Let the fire blaze. Keep the fire burning. Burn out all them wicked ways. We bring the fire to the place. Holy Ghost there with the grace. Bad man can't get no space. Lion can't run this race. Burn out corruption. Burn out seduction. Them kind of thing we have to erase. Burn out affliction. Burn out addiction. Burn them straight out how we face. It's getting hot. It's getting hot. Oh, it's getting hot. It's getting hot. Yeah, it's getting hot. It's getting hot. Oh, it's getting hot. It's getting hot. Yeah, keep the fire burning. Let the fire blaze. Keep the fire burning. Burn out all them wicked ways. Keep the fire burning. Let the fire blaze. Keep the fire burning. Burn out.
Please remember that only about 2 weeks left. Only about 2 weeks left for our concert, September 14. Our concert coming up. You don't want to miss it.
The fire and make it blaze.
You don't want to miss
Yes,
it.
make it blaze. Turn it up and just make it blaze.
Where we gonna have Emran Henry? Emran Henry. I'm speaking about Emran Henry. Guess what? Them can't block it. Them can't block it. You want to get your tickets on Eventbrite? Just look for Afro Caribbean Praise Jam Houston and get your tickets for the concert coming up on the 14th of September. Let's go.
I've been waiting for a long, long time. And I'm ready now to take
thank you so very much for joining me tonight. Thank you so very much. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Those of you who haven't liked the video yet, make sure you like the video before you go. And also hit the bell so you know when we're on, man. Hit that bell up top, right above the chat. And make sure you know when we're on. We want to thank the Anointed Veil once again for a wonderful, wonderful interview, man. That was very, very impactful and anointed. Thank you so very much, my listeners, and thank you for engaging with us tonight. God bless you, and God keep you, and may His face shine upon you and give you peace. We say now to Him who's able to keep us from falling and to present you faultless before the presence of His glory with exceeding joy. To God our Savior, who alone is wise, be glory and majesty, dominion and power, both now and forever. We say amen and amen. Good night to you. Have a great, great rest of your night. God bless you.
I break the chains of poverty. Satan cannot touch my property. The blessings of God shall follow me wherever I go. What is coming to me?
Good night to you.
Can't stop it. Blessings coming my way.
Them can't block it.
What is coming to me? Them can't stop it. The blessings coming my way.
Them can't block it. Bless up, Reggie. Bless up, man. We'll talk soon, all right? Make sure you like the video. Like the video, people of God. Subscribe to the channel, man.
Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard what is in store for me. Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard what is in store for me. God will provide for me. God will supply for me. He promised never leave me. Nah, He promised He will never leave me.
What is doing to me? Them can't stop it. Oh God,
He's coming my way.
Them can't block it. No sir.
He's coming to me. Them can't stop it. The blessings coming my way.
Them can't block it. Come on.
Them can't block it.
Come on. Come on.
Them can't stop it.
Come on.
Can't stop it.
Come on.
Them can't block it.
Come on. Barbara and Jack, I see it. Come on.
Them can't stop it.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
He's coming to me.
Them can't stop it.
The blessings coming my way.
Please remember our donors. Please remember, we're still depending on you, all right? Those of you who are regular donors to Gospel Live 365, we are still depending on you. Good night to you. One love, everybody. One love. Love you. Love you.
Them can't stop it. Them can't block it. No.
Are you looking for a varied station? Today's best mixes. GL365 Radio. Empowering, inspiring, entertaining. This is Gospel Live 365 Radio. Your station pointing souls to Christ.
This is real gospel music. All gospel. The station for the people. GL365 Radio.
It's a no day, not no day. You tune into the Gospel Live 365. But tell them say we lit in the kingdom. Lit in the kingdom. Tell them say we lit in the kingdom. Lit in the kingdom. Yo, what's up? It's Nathaniel all the way from Trinidad and Tobago. Do not touch that dial. Blessed love.
He's done so much for me, I cannot tell it all. If I had 10,000 tongues, it still wouldn't be enough. Tuku not want my really. When you hear completely.
Lift your hands. One more time. Jungle Church. Hey. Lift your hand. You alone deserve the glory, Jesus. You alone deserve the praise. For the last time, what shall I render? Come on, let him know. Jehovah, for he has done so very, for he has done so very much. He's done so much for you. What shall I render to Jehovah? To Jehovah. Come on, everybody declare. For he has done so very much for me. Come on, everybody, help me celebrate. Travis Green!
This is Dawn Martin, and you're listening to the station for the people, GL365.